Speaking of holiday gifts, if you're still shopping, you know those really yummy tins that are filled with all those different flavors of popcorn, well, you know, or cookies or whatever. Well, they're great when they're filled, but what do you do when you've eaten all the treats and then you just have the leftover tins? Don't throw them out. We've got some great ideas on what to do with them. North Park Craft Mafia members Savannah and Karen, both here saying, we can rock around the clock with some of these guys.
Yeah, there's some great things we can do with these. Well, you know, many people have a clock at home they don't really like anymore. It doesn't fit with their house, or
we never switched it to daylight savings time.
Yeah, so you can take those pieces out of the clock and make your own clock with your cookie tins or any of the items. We have an assortment of items that you can make from home. You just have to look.
I never would have thought of that. That is so, that's why you guys are with the Craft Park Mafia. Because North Park Craft Mafia, because you just think out of the box.
Yes, we always try to do interesting, unique things.
Okay, so you are making this into a clock. This is the top of a tin that you would have gotten some holiday treats
Yes. So what I did was I took this clock apart and I took the movement, which this is just the same movement. You put the battery in and you adjust the time. And I put the different pieces in here. I put a cardboard to make more space. But what I did was I poked a hole in the center of this box.
What did you use to poke a hole?
I used this tool right here. This is called an awl. It's a sharp tool. So
a sharp tool, an awl.
Parents should probably be involved with that. Or you can drill a hole with a drill. So what I did was I drilled it to the right hole, or I made a hole for the right size here. That's almost completely done in the regards.
You stick that through the top?
Yes. Put a washer, put another washer. This one you screw it.
And these might be tools that your husband could have in a toolbox, or you could go grab them at Home Depot.
Yep. So then what you do, I didn't attach that right, but what you do is you add the hands, and you just have to be sure when you do the hands, you're going to make sure that you have the right height of these, because for your decorations, you want to make sure you pick things that will clear the hands, because you want the clock to be able to run without hitting the items underneath.
Right, and this isn't purely for decoration. This is actually going to be a working clock.
This is going to be a clock you can put on your wall. And what's great about this is you can, once you put the hands on, when you want to put it away, you can take the hands off, put them back into the tin, and you can bring it back out next year if you want to do it as a holiday decoration.
That is incredible. So you got some of these, these are just basically buttons and some decals that you have laying around the house?
I got some crystals from the store, Dancing Bear Indian Trader, but they're just little hotfix crystals. I put those on in the design. I took buttons. I put them in the designs where the numbers would be. And, it's so easy, and many people don't know. Just put it on there, and then you put the battery in your...
That's incredible.
Ready to go.
I'm going to have you finish that, and while you do that, Karen, we're going to make a clock, but this is so cool. You said that this was a used car manual.
Yeah, this is actually a Saturn car manual. So what I did was, to make room for the movement, is I've sliced off enough pages so that when this goes together, it's going to lay flat. Oops, fell out.
Okay, and you decorated the back.
So what I did was I took a bunch of stamps and I actually found stamps that had numbers on them for each price. So it goes around and actually has the numbers for the face of the clock.
That is incredible. I'm going to just hold this up here so our viewers can see.
So it can be hung or it can be standing up like that.
That is incredible. Okay, so we're going to make this one actually work.
Right. So all I've done is pushed it through. All you're going to do is take each of these hands, the first one, the second one, third one, and push them down. So take this first one.
Okay.
Black pie, the other way.
Okay, so we're going to have it, okay, there we go. Face it down like that.
And then the next one goes on, there you go, just push it down. And then this one just goes in the center. There you go.
Okay.
You got it.
And this one just goes in the center. Okay.
Yeah, see? And it's already working.
Oh
see?
my goodness!
So we took lots of things, other tins. I took a shopping bag that my daughter got from Christmas show. We put kids' craft beads around the face, and it's working. It's sitting there working. These movements can be bought at Michael's. They're $7, and they even have ones that have pendulums, and you can turn anything into a clock.
We're going to just put this down, and so these are available at any kind of craft store. So you can make any of these, and then you can actually go pick this up and
And you have a clock.
You have a clock that works. That is incredible. That is really incredible.
Renee, another place that you can get clocks, you could always go to a thrift store and look for a clock that's maybe an ugly clock, like it's the same thing. It could be a, and you just make sure the movement's working, all the hands are there. You can actually take it out and put it in as well.
There you go. There you go. This is incredible. You guys, Craft Mafia advice. You heard it here for free. And every other Sunday, they have a really cool event going on. And they have one coming up in January at the end of the month. And you can go. They're going to teach you how to make some cool things and maybe a clock, or you just never know how they're going to roll.
It'll be a fun craft night. It's a chance for people to come, hang out, make stuff with us. We may have a project. We'll have some information on our website about that.
That sounds great. Well, you guys have a happy holiday. And I know you're not going to be late to your party because you've got at least 3 clocks to look at. Thanks so much, ladies.